Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a plane by using the various methods. Basically, plane is very important element. Without plane, we cannot create a 2D design or 3D design into the KTM. We need a plane as a support to construct the profiles, and these profiles are used to construct a 3D geometry. There are 11 different ways by using those we can create a plane into the KTM. Now, let's see the method 1. In this part document, I got a 3 default planes. Suppose I want to create a new plane and I want to create that new plane parallel to this XY plane into this Z direction at 50 millimeter. Then I'll click on this plane command and select the plane type as offset from the plane. Select the reference, that is XY plane, and in the offset I'll put here 50 millimeter. Now if I want to change the direction of this plane, then I can use this button and change the direction, or I can use this arrow to flip the direction. Once all it is set, then you can click OK. Suppose instead of the single plane, I want 4 different planes parallel to each other having a 10 millimeter spacing between them. Then I'll double click on this plane and I edit that plane. So here I need a 10 millimeter spacing, so I'll change your offset value to 10, and here I have one more option, repeat object after OK. So I'll check that and click OK. Now I got a new window. In that, first option is instance. Here I need 4 different planes. One plane is already created, so in the instances I'll put here 3. The second option is a mode of repetition. Here we have 2 options, absolute and relative. If you want to keep equal distance between the plane, then you can select absolute. If you want to keep a relative or unequal spacing between the planes, then you can select the relative. Here we have one more option, create in new body. So if you want to place these instances into the new geometrical set, then you can check this. Otherwise it will create into the original geometrical set. So here I'll check this and click OK. Now you can see these new instances are created into the new geometrical set. Now I'll double click on this and I'll change the spacing between this. So instead of this 10, I'll make this 15. Now you can see the distance between this all plane is changed to 15 and those are equal. So in this way you can create the planes with the equal spacing. Now let's see how to create unequal spacing. Then click on this plane command and here select this reference YZ plane. I'll keep this offset 15 and check this repeat object after OK. Then click OK. Now here I'll keep the instance as 3. Mode of repetition, instead of absolute I'll keep here relative. And also uncheck this create in new body. Click OK. Now the 4 different planes created in this geometrical set. Now I try to change the offset between this first plane. I'll make this 20. And now you can see only the distance between this plane, first plane, is only changed. Now I want to change the distance between this plane and this plane. So double click here and now you can see this is driven by the formula. So I'll click OK here and I want to change the distance between them. So here I'll expand this plane tree and click on this relative offset, and instead of 15 I'll make here 30 and click OK. Now you can see the distance between this first plane and the second plane is 30. So in this way you can create the unequal spacing between the planes. Now collapse this tree and let's move to the next option. Suppose if you have point on the vertex, then you can create a plane passing to that point on the vertex. So click on this plane command and select the plane type parallel to point. Then select the reference. Here I'll select the YZ plane and select the point and then click OK. Now the plane is created parallel to this reference plane passing through this point. Then in future, suppose I want to change the spacing between this plane, then this plane is driven by this point, then I have to change the point. So here I'll change the distance in the X direction. So here I'll make this 50 and click OK. Now the distance between this plane becomes 50. Now let's see the next method. Suppose I want to create a plane at a specific angle or normal to the reference plane. Then I'll click on this plane command and select the plane type, angle or normal to plane. Here I need a rotational axis. Now you can select any line or axis which is already existed, or you can right click here and from this list you can select any standard axis. So here I'll select the Z axis. Now we have to select reference plane. I'll select this YZ plane as a reference plane. Now I need this plane at a 45 degree. So I'll enter the 45 degree and then click OK. Now before creating this new plane, I'll create an axis by using this line. So select this point and select the direction into the Z component, and this new axis is created as a line. Now again click on this plane and select the rotational axis, this newly created plane. Now select this YZ plane as the reference and the new plane is created at this location. So here the axis location defines the plane location. Now I'll create one more plane. Click on this plane command, keep this plane type angle or normal to plane. Here select the rotational axis, this line, and reference plane, the plane just before created. And now here it creates the plane at a 45 degree. Now suppose I want the new plane is at 90 degree to this one or perpendicular to this one. Here I have a button, so I can click on this normal to plane button and create a new plane at 90 degree to this reference plane. Then I can click OK and I got a plane that is 90 degree to this reference plane. Now let's see the next method. Suppose you have 3 points or 3 vertices, you can create a plane passing through these 3 points on the vertices. Click on this plane command, select the plane type passing through 3 points and select the first point, second point and third point. The plane is created at the first point passing through these 3 points. Now suppose if you have any surface or edge, you can use the vertices of those surfaces or the edges. Then click on this plane command. Here I'll select the first vertex, second vertex and third vertex. Now the plane is created at the first vertex passing through these 3 vertices. So here I can see this plane is passing through these 3 vertices. Click OK once you got a desired result. Now let's see the next command. If you have the lines, you can create a plane passing through these 2 lines. Click on this plane command, select the plane type through 2 lines, then select the first line, select the second line. Now the plane is created at the midpoint of the first line selected and passing through these 2 lines. If these 2 lines are not coplanar, then the plane created by using these 2 lines is not passing through these 2 lines. The plane is passing through the first line selected and the orientation of the plane is parallel to the second line. Click OK, and in this way you can create a plane by using the 2 lines. Now let's see the next method. If you have a point and a line, you can create a plane passing through that point and line. Select the plane command, select the plane type through point and line. Then select the first point and then line. It will create a plane at that point passing through this point and line. Click OK. Again, if you have edge or a vertex, you can also create a plane passing through that edge and vertex. So select the vertex and select the edge. Click OK. The plane is created at that vertex. The next option is if you have any planar curve or a planar edge, you can create a plane passing through that planar curve. Select this plane command and select the plane type through planar curve. Now select the curve, the plane is created passing through that planar curve. Now, if you have also the planar edge, you can select that edge and you can create a plane passing through that planar edge. In this way, you can create a plane passing through the planar curves. Now, let's see the next option. If you have a curve or edge, then you can create a plane normal to that curve or the edge. So select the plane command and select the plane type normal to curve and then select the curve. Then to decide the position of this plane on the curve, you have to select the point. But here I don't have a point. So if you don't select anything, then here the default is the midpoint. So it will create a plane at the midpoint of this curve. I'll click OK. Now I'll edit this plane. Before that, I'll create a point on this curve and click OK. Now I'll double click on this plane and select this point to define the position of the plane on the curve. Now click OK. Now you can see the position of the plane is moved to that point. Now again I'll create a new plane and here I'll select this edge as a curve. Now here to decide the position of the plane, I'll select this option ratio of the curve length. So here I can control the position of the plane by using this ratio of the curve. Suppose I want the position from this side. So here I can change the direction and I can make the position with respect to another extremity. Once I get a desired location, I can click OK. Now let's see the next method. If you have a surface, you can create a plane tangent to that surface. So for that, I need one point on the surface. So select a point and create a point on the surface. Then select this plane command and select tangent to surface. Now select the surface and select the point. So point is created tangent to that surface at a given point. Now let's see the next method. You can create a plane by using the equation. So select this plane command and select the plane type equation. Now here the equation is ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. Here a, b, c value defines the orientation of the plane and d defines the offset of plane from the origin. So now here I'll make 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to 0 and d is equal to 20. Now click on preview. Now you can see the plane is created normal to this x direction. Suppose you want a plane normal to the y direction, so you can make this b value 1 and a value 0. So now it will create a plane normal to the y direction. The next one, suppose you want to create a plane which is normal to the 45-degree angle between the x and y. So here I'll make 1 for a, 1 for b, and now you can see the plane is created at a 45-degree with respect to that x and y angle. Suppose if I keep here c value 1, now you can see it is making the 45-degree angle with all these 3 directions. Now here if I make this d0 offset value 0, now you can see the plane is passing through the origin. Suppose I keep here 50, then it will make the 50 mm offset from this origin. The next thing, if you don't want to define the location of the plane by using this offset, if you want to define that by using the point, so you can see here the point option. Select any vertex or point and it will define the position of that point. Once you get a desired result, you can click OK. You can create a plane parallel to the screen. Select the plane command and here the plane type keep equation. Now here at the bottom you can see the option parallel to the screen. So before that you have to adjust your screen according to your requirement. Now I want a parallel to screen. So select this and now you can see this ABC value, it changes accordingly. Now here I'll select the point to locate my plane. So I'll select this point and now the plane is created parallel to the screen at this particular point. Now you can click OK. Now you can see the plane is created parallel to that screen. Now the next thing, you can also create a plane by using the compass. So drag this compass on the object and now you can orient this compass at the required direction. Now I can create a plane which is perpendicular to this W direction. So select this plane command and now here you can see the option normal to compass. Click on that and now you can see the orientation is changed accordingly. Now the plane is created at the base of this compass. Now suppose I want that plane at a particular location, I can select that by using this points. The plane is located on the point. Once I get a desired location, I can click OK. In this way, by using the equation, you can create a plane parallel to the screen by using the compass orientation and also editing the equations. Now, let's see the last option. If you have a bunch of points, then you can create a mean plane passing through those points. So, here, select the plane command and select the plane type mean through points. Now, select the point one by one and it will create a mean plane passing through these points. Once you get a desired result, then you can click OK. These are all various methods by using that you can create a plane. That's all for this video. If you like my videos, please do share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.